Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Spirit Fairweather video channel on YouTube. It's YouTube anyway. But anyway, tonight I thought I'd do a YouTube video on divination and types of divination. I think I might do a two-parter. This is part one, where I'll show you different ways of doing divination, right, or the different things I've got that I use for different divination techniques and stuff. And in the second video, it'll be more about the how to use each item. Okay, I'm not going to do a flipping like really long post about flipping or vlog, whatever you want to call it, on every aspect possible, because I don't want to bore you to death. But I thought I'd just come up here to do a quick YouTube video. This is a part one of divination, and I'll do a part two of the divination techniques next week. Okay, because I want to start doing at least 3 videos a week. One on a Monday, doing dragon oracle card messages. On a Friday, which is tomorrow, doing a general card reading. And in the middle of the week somewhere, I kind of Wednesday or Thursday, like tonight for example, do something else. Okay, so to start off with, I would like to show you what I've got in regards of divination technique items. Okay, and then in the next video I'll explain a bit more in detail about how to use each one and all the rest of it. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to show you my first ever divination device tool, and this is my crystal ball. Okay, her name is Beavy, and she's very weighty, as you can imagine, right? You're supposed to cover her up with a black cloth, but I haven't got a black cloth, so this a dark, when she's covered up, as long as it's not too see-through, any cloth I should imagine is okay. I need to polish her up actually, but she's been with me from the beginning. Beavy has. Okay, like I say, she's just one in many tools you can use for divination and stuff. And a lot of people use a crystal ball, and it's called crystal ball gazing, okay, or crystal gazing, and they use it they either get the person who they're doing a reading for to hold it so they can get the energy off them, or they will hold, or the person doing the reading will hold the ball themselves or on a stand or whatever, and allow spirit guides or any kind of guides that they have, whether it be animal guides or spirit guides, animal spirit guides or human spirit guides or a deity of choice or what have you, to come forward to tell them what they need to know, and from looking into the ball. Okay, but you can just hold this just as a focus point. You don't have to see anything in here if you've not got that thing where you can actually see a picture in your crystal ball. I can do both. I can see stuff inside here, even though you might think, hey, can you see stuff in there? It's a crystal ball. But when you focus enough, and this is, I mean, like I've said plenty of times, this is always open, so I'm always getting something through. If I look at Beavy enough, I can sometimes get what I'm looking for, what I need answers for through her. So, but she was my first ever buy of something to do with divination. I love divination so much. It helps me such a lot in reading for others, reading for myself, and just basically keeping this exercise basically. But she's starting to move towards me, which is nice. But sometimes as well, I have to be careful with Beavy, because if I leave her out too long, she becomes a portal for other entities to float through, right? But I won't go into that at the moment. So moving swiftly on. So you've met Beavy. That's my crystal ball. My second purchases of divination tools are my pendulums. Okay, and I have two amethyst ones. This is my very first pendulum I bought. My amethyst one. Bring it in a bit so you can see. Okay. I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to describe and go into details tonight on how to do with each one, but okay, I'm just showing you what I've got for divination tools in tonight's video, and then the next week I'll go into a bit more detail in with what to do with them. Okay, and that's my vortex coil pendulum, and thirdly is my other pendulum. I do have 6 pendulums altogether, but I had a quick chat with Mim, my dragon spirit guide, the other night. Well, she's my goddess actually, and I actually did a test run with her regarding all 6 pendulums to see which one she preferred the most, because I call upon her the most to help me with my pendulum readings, because obviously she's the red dragon goddess, and therefore if she's going to help me, she wants to be happy with the pendulums I've got. So I did a test run with her regarding the other 3 pendulums, including these, and she likes these 3 rather than the other 3 that I have got. So I've put them out of the way. So when I do a reading for somebody or myself, I'll pick one of these and I'll get a truer answer, let's just say. Because when I use the other pendulums with Mim, okay, she's not too keen on giving me the right answers. So yeah, but moving on from that, and you've all seen my dragon oracle cards before. That's the package, or that's the pouch that I bought them for. Right, I'll pull them out. You've seen them all before. In fact, I've got 3 around the wrong way. They're all upside down. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So my dragon cards, you've seen all of those before. Okay. And there's quite a number of dragon cards there. So I'll be doing a dragon oracle card reading Monday, and then I keep thinking I've got the cards the wrong way around, but I haven't tried. And then tomorrow I'll do a general card reading with my oracle cards. But I wanted to show you tonight as well, whilst we're on the subject of cards, is tarot cards. Now, like I say, next week I will be doing a bit more of an in-depth description of each sort of divination tool, okay? And these are tarot cards, okay? I've actually inadvertently shown you that's minor arcana, because it's got 6 of scrolls on it, okay? And I've inadvertently shown you a major arcana card. I've split them like that, and that's how they've come across, because that's like the Oracle of Delphi, okay? Now, tarot cards are different for each deck you have. They've got different. These are Akashic tarot cards, and that's another divination tool, okay? I also have a pack of, or not a pack of, I also have rune stones, but I have got rune stone cards. Oops, Phoebe's come to join me, and I've had to place it back there. Okay, and I showed you these the other day. Okay, and I've got rune stone set, and I've got rune stone cards. Okay, because they're quite easy. I find these easier to like pick and choose and stuff and whatnot. And I do have to get my nose stuck into that and read up more about the runes and stuff, and they would work just as much as the actual rune set. Alright, with the meanings, I mean, it's how you cast rune stones is slightly different to how you pick rune cards. But to be honest with you, I've never seen rune cards before. This is the first. I thought, oh, when I saw these on Amazon, I thought, wow, I've got to get me some of them. So I got some. I've got a total of 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got I've got 5. I've got 4 sets of oracle cards and 1 set of tarot cards, which is the Akashic ones I've just showed you. Right, so but moving on quickly because I don't want to be too long. Right, is this little number, and this is a scrying bowl where you put water inside, okay, and you stare into the water, right, when it's still, and you're in the conditions to do scrying and everything. And there's different types of scrying as well. You've got water to do with water in a scrying bowl. I'm very posh, I had to get the bowl, okay. Right, and that was from somewhere, I forgot where I've got it from actually. Must be, oops, never mind. But anyway, I did get it from a witchy shop, a witchy online shop. So what you do is you put the water in there, like I say, and when you've got the perfect conditions with dim lighting and the incense smoke and stuff, you stare into that, okay, and see what happens with the visions that you might get and things, the rest of it. Like I said, there's different types of scrying. So you've got water, and it's a dark or a black bowl is best for water scrying, okay. Other types of scrying, you've got cloud scrying. You know when you see cloud, and you can make cloud pictures and stuff like that. It's that kind of thing. You've got scrying with a black mirror, okay. Like an obsidian black mirror, or a big piece of obsidian stone. You can use that as well. I'm trying to think what the scrying you can do. Fire scrying with the flame of a candle, things like that. And you can do smoke scrying with incense smoke or smudge stick smoke or something, but not too much smudge stick smoke because they don't. But unless you've got really good burning smudge sticks, no, right? Incense stick will do, right? So there's different types of scrying straight away. So that's that. So I've shown you pendulums, beaving, my crystal ball, my water scrying bowl, and 3 sets of oracle cards. So like I said, this is my first of a 2-part video to do with divination, and the next one will be more a bit more in depth of how you go about using each of those items I've showed you. Like I said, there's plenty more other divination tools like divining rods, where you got 2 copper rods and you go outside and where they start pointing this way or away from you or whichever way, and because that's showing you the direction of what you want to find and what you want to look for and stuff like that. So there you go. If you know of any other scrying, sorry, not scrying, or scrying and or divination methods, please write in below in the comments, and if you could give this a like and a subscribe, that'd be fantastic. I've only got 6 subscribers at the minute, which is fantastic, but I would like some more. And I'll see you all again next week for part 2. Okay, so stay safe, my lovelies, and I'll see you soon next time. Bright blessings. Bye. Bye.